Look how cool these doors are. So someone goes down on one side. Oh, just like that. Okay. Looks like we came out of Winter Wonderland.
It says Biosphere this way.
Okay. Biosphere, first stop. Look at the Biosphere. From the outside, it looks like it's under construction, but I guess that's how it was designed to be.
Here in Montreal's Parc Jean-Drapeau stands one of the city's most iconic landmarks, the Biosphere. Originally built for Expo 67 and designed by Buckminster Fuller, this incredible geodesic dome is now a museum dedicated to our relationship with the environment. Today, I'm heading inside to explore the big environmental challenges shaping our world and learning about the small actions we can all take toward a more sustainable future. Let's go check it out, the Biosphere.
Thank you. Merci, merci.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Bonjour. Ça va?
Bonjour.
Okay.
Welcome to the Biosphere.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know what kind of museum it is?
Nope.
Not really. We did some research, but you could give us a quick explanation.
So it's a museum of environmental contemporary arts and equipment.
Okay.
So, but 4th and 5th floor, forget about it. It's on renovation, so you're not alone.
Okay.
It's only the first floor.
Okay.
So give you an idea, what I suggest you if you visit, taking a refuge. So it's the population that they migrate from one country to another or another place because the change of climates.
Okay.
So if you're still interested in that, you will be interested in what they have in the exhibition. We have 2 exhibitions.
And how many floors are there?
There's 5 floors.
Okay, 5
But
floors. But
there's only the first, the second, which is closed, and 4th floor, which is the point of look.
yeah.
That's closed, and the 5th floor also point of look, but inside also closed.
Okay. Okay.
Renovation. So what I suggest is start with that. If you're still interested, no problem. We sell you the ticket. You'll be able to visit the inside also.
Sounds good. And we need any tickets? We need any tickets?
Yeah.
Awesome.
To visit inside, yes.
And then
But this one you don't need.
okay.
This one is free.
Okay.
And this is the history of the Biosphere. It'll give you an idea of what was the Biosphere.
Yeah.
This was the pavilion of the United States in 1967, the international exhibition.
Okay.
So
Okay.
give you an idea where it come from and what it become.
Yeah.
And then that's free. That's free. So that's the introduction of the other exposition inside.
Okay.
So, and if you're still interested, my colleague or the machine there,
The machines
my
are off.
colleague-
For
my
sure.
colleague could sell you the ticket and we'll let you in right away.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Merci.
You're welcome.
We're gonna check these out first, and then we'll make our way
And
out.
if you need the restroom, just behind the wall here, there's a restroom for men. And if you want to leave your coat,
And our
lockers,
bags.
it won't fit in the lockers.
Ah.
It's too big.
Okay. But we could leave our coat.
You could leave your coat. It's
Okay.
$1, but the dollar give you back at the end.
Okay.
If you have $1. If not, well, my colleague could make some change.
Okay. Thank you so much. Merci. Preach.
So, no. Badali Kazi.
So what do you want to do? You want to go to the refuge? The seeking refuge?
Oh yeah, got to. seeking refuge. That's a good perspective. I didn't even think about that. He left because of necessity. We couldn't find food. This is the map, the global map of how much climate change could affect the country or the region or the continent. And that's pretty big. You got, it's Mali, Bangladesh over there. Kenya, Somali, Mozambique, Mexico lightly. Wow.
Biosphere is the place to be because, like, we got 4 different exhibits, right? But we have so much variety, I think.
Okay.
Because we're talking about the environment, but through 3 different lenses.
Yeah.
We have a much more artistical lens. We also have a scientific lens, but also an optic where it's based on human experience, right?
Yeah.
So it is really fun and interactive and so diverse, but we're always talking about us and the climate.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of which, I mean, like that map over there, I mean, highlights all the places that are mostly affected by climate change. So what are countries supposed to be doing in terms of preventing it? Because I know they talked about like rising sea levels. They talked about rise in temperatures too. That means there's a higher chance that that continent or region is more affected. So like, what are the people supposed to do to like combat that?
the thing is that we don't really have an answer yet. We're always trying to figure it out because when we need balance, there's so much people that are exaggerating in both ways.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it could be really problematic if we just keep like, oh yeah, this and that, this is happening, and we're not acting.
Do you know, is there any government in particular that's like setting rules in place where like, okay,
I couldn't
we're seeing
say
impact?
specifically which one, but I know that I don't know how to say it in English, but like Scandinavian.
Scandinavian, yeah. Come on. You made it.
But yeah, Scandinavian countries are
Yeah.
a bit ahead.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, in terms of psychology, lifestyle, they're better, and also on design and energetical transition, they're a lot better in many ways. But I think that some of the countries are still making an effort to reach that level that we need.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're making some efforts.
Fair enough. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to explore the biosphere though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. And I'm here all day. I'm walking around really often in the rooms. And,
Sounds good.
Yeah, if you have any questions.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Jose.
Jason. Nice to meet you. Nice
Beloy.
name. I like that.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
We don't have any solutions
Yeah.
now for all of this.
Yeah.
But I think that governmental solution rules are effective. But also there's this, which is the donut economy.
Okay.
And it kind of is a safe space that we would need to reach. So there's the social foundation, right? And there's also the ecological ceiling.
Okay.
So when we put that together, we want to have a really good social foundation without bypassing the ecological ceiling, right?
Yeah.
So, what is happening right now in Canada is that we have a really good social foundation.
Okay.
But because of that, we're able to develop our economy, right? So, we're bypassing most of the limits. But if we take a country that doesn't have that much resources, like Bangladesh.
Okay.
Bangladesh, there's a lot of social problems going on,
Right.
and that makes the economy not really profitable, like in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
problem is that we're always going in the opposites.
Yeah.
So either way, you have a really good social foundation, everyone is happy, but we're always exceeding limits. But Bangladesh here, they have a lot of social problems.
Yeah.
The people are not as happy as in Canada, and they don't have enough resources to develop that economy, and that's why they're not passing by the limit.
So wait, so I'm thinking this is education, this is electricity.
They're all.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. We're gonna have to check
And,
that out.
If you want it to be much more explained,
Yeah.
especially the ecological ceiling, there's at the back of this every explanation that you need.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
No, this is solid. This
Yeah.
is so cool.
But all we would have to do is have a safe space.
Yeah.
So
There's a scientific term. I mean, you talked about psychology. There's a scientific term where you need to have like every human needs a core structure, whether it's like education, family, food, access to like the basic needs in order for you to like thrive. But if like the whole society doesn't have that, then it's upside down.
I don't know the term that you're talking about, but it is a really good point.
Yeah. Okay, no, we're gonna try this out with different countries.
Yeah,
Funny
absolutely.
enough, I'm actually going to Bangladesh like next month.
Oh, really?
So funny that you
Wow.
pulled that up. So
Oh my God.
we're gonna definitely read into this and then
But
see it in like reality
Bangladesh
too.
are really, really adapted to climate catastrophes.
Mm-hmm.
They have so many ways of like adapting.
Yeah.
And I think that, yes, it is really, really tragic that this is happening right now, but
Yeah.
they have many great ways of adaptation too.
Okay.
So I think they're really, really resilient, and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So if we take a country like South Africa. right?
Okay.
So you see, there's both social problems and also some exceeded limits. And that is mostly, I think, because of colonization, right?
Right.
So you have many, many, many problems, and these are exceeded because people came in the country and said, okay, let's develop this and that, this and that.
Okay.
But not at the same time, they didn't take care of the population at all.
Right.
So it means that there's problems everywhere sometimes too. And also, I wanted to make a point because
Uh-huh.
you said something about the map.
Yeah.
And what did you say? It was like they're vulnerable to climate change, right?
Yeah, they were saying on the wall that like the countries that have reaches higher temperatures that they're more vulnerable to climate change, as well as the ones with higher changes in sea levels as well.
That's right. But there's also the data of adaptation.
Okay.
So
We'll walk to
where
that.
we can
Yep.
So yeah, as you can see, this is vulnerability
Uh-huh.
and this is adaptation, capacity to adapt. So if they are a bit like in white, so they have the easiest way to adapt, right?
Yeah.
And if they're in beige-ish,
Mhm.
it's not that easy to adapt. And if it's in yellow, it is really, really difficult to adapt.
To adapt.
And that is often because of a lack of resources, right?
Uh-huh.
What did you point
I
out?
pointed literally to Angola. That's where my parents are from, and I
Oh, okay.
visited like in November.
Uh-huh.
So
How was it?
It was pretty good, but like infrastructure-wise, like I mean, I visited first back in 2010, and I saw the Chinese folks were like investing into the country, so putting in new highways, new buildings, and all that. And I think improving like their internet resources and all that as well. So I went and visited last year, but again, I saw them on the map. I mean, there's a lot of work still needed in the region and in the country, but they're exposed to like high like temperatures as well, like 90 degrees, 95 degrees, even in like November, December. They only have 2 seasons. So it's either really rainy or it's like really hot and humid. So I'm not surprised that the country made it.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
But yeah, sometimes there's some countries that don't want to give their data, and that's fine too.
Fair.
Sometimes it's for discretion or
Yeah.
confidentiality, or even sometimes it's because of the geopolitical
Issues and all that.
issues,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And
This is cool.
what really surprised me in this map is the case about Chile, because Chile are it's really close to tectonic plates, right?
Right.
So there's earthquakes all the time. There's so many volcanoes up there.
Yeah.
Because of the tectonic plates that are always going
Constantly
up.
moving, exactly.
But they're in white because they have an excellent way to adapt.
And what are they doing then to?
They're making infrastructure that holds even if there's a big like earthquake.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot stronger, and sometimes the building are gonna move, and then.
But they don't topple. Doesn't Thailand have a system like that? Yeah.
They have a system like that in Thailand too.
Yeah. See. Okay.
So-
I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of informed in this. I just read a lot of random stuff. So I read a lot of random things.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
why
Well, that's great.
kind of know this.
And yeah, are you gonna visit the rest of the biosphere?
We have to. I mean, everyone's recommending it to us, so we might as well.
So-
And you said the same thing. So
it's the place to be, as I said before.
okay, we'll see you around then.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see you around.
And feel free to ask me any question that you have. There's 4 sections, right? This was the first one. This is the second one, which is talking about how climate change affects us physically and mentally. And there's this one, which is talking all about the science of the emotions, the psychology of it, but also how sometimes it leads us to not act. And there's a last section, which is all over there. It's in pale green, and there's books, sensory objects. There's also some divan that you can sit down for a second, read a book. We can also draw at the end, and yeah, it's like a great room. You can go see it.
Okay. Yep. But look, bro, you can be in front too, bro.
Oh, I know.
We're both learning.
Ta-da!
Oh, boy, this looked like your type of space.
I do like the green.
He does like to read,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
and I like to stuff animals.
Oh, yeah.
This is a design cover is already made, and afterwards you just have to cover back.
What?
It's great.
That's so cool.
It is really fun.
And the demo too.
It is well made.
And you said these are pretty expensive?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. How much?
25,000 Canadian dollars.
It's about
It's
For a
not-
refrigerator?
So
But it makes
it's
sense though.
Approximately 16,000 euros. Yeah. But the designers are at a point where they are trying to figure out like how could we have some accessible ways to have.
To reduce the cost,
Yeah, absolutely.
So residents are not like private citizens are not using these, right? Or are they? Just like
rich
higher
enough.
clientele,
I
right?
think-
or restaurants
I
maybe?
think it really depends.
Okay.
Yeah, but Many people in France use that technology, notamment in the caveau à vin, which is storage that you store your wine in it so that it becomes
The cellars.
stays fresh. And fun fact, we do use the geothermy in here at the Biosphere.
Huh.
Yeah,
And what floor? Okay.
That'd be like the basement.
to heat up but also cool down our infrastructure.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy.
So there's either some closed buckles or open buckles, and basically when you want to heat it up, it's gonna go in a certain way. You can see that over there. It's near their port, and yeah. So with the energy that they have, like they do not use,
Yeah.
they're gonna pass it to their neighbors, but also power a bus system that is 100% electric by themselves.
But okay, and this is an office building, and they just sharing their energy.
So, and they
Are they
can-
getting like from a cost perspective? Are they like getting tax breaks off of that?
I don't really know.
Because I'm very curious. That's very smart, but that's a lot of energy, and you're saying they're overusing energy more than they really need.
No, they're
Overproducing.
not overusing it.
Overproducing.
Oh, they're overproducing.
Yeah. So
Oh.
that's kind of a good thing, right? Because
That's a good thing,
They
yeah.
can
What?
pass it to their neighbors, and they're not selling it. So they're just like, oh yeah, we have a bit more of energy. Do you want it? Or yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
That
I
is
don't know-
great.
I don't know
What?
what the building first function is though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's office or whatever, but the thing is they're energy positive because all of the roof is made by solar panels.
Yeah.
So all of it cap the light. And yeah.
That's so cool.
Nice.
And last object, one of the objects that I'm the most proud of. What is this? Is this a boat?
This is a speedboat, right?
No, it's a car.
This is a car?
This is a car.
But this is a car that can become a boat, right? This is just a car?
It's a car, but I think it has been dropped a bit for exhibit purposes. And yeah, these are working, no, not these. The car is working all with solar panels.
What?
Yeah, and I can open the lights if you like.
Oh, please do.
I can even put some flashers on,
No way.
or flashers.
No way.
It is made by ETS, which is a big engineering school in Montreal. And after their classes, they're doing a club where they build that. It takes 2 years, and they're building the Eclipse. This is the 11th one.
The students are building it.
It's so nice.
And that's how it looks like?
Yeah. Really drives and everything.
So, okay, are these cars in the road?
Only for
These-
the projects.
Oh, this is just, this will never be on the road though?
I think we would have to adapt it, but
Yeah.
that would be possible.
Okay.
Because
The tech
if
is
there's-
just to show that it's possible.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's not efficient enough to be like mainstream yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it could be though.
Which with each iteration it gets better.
Maybe someday it will.
Mhm.
But yeah, the thing is that if we take this car in the roads of Montreal, for example, well, it's gonna be too wide for the roads that we have.
Yeah.
But also, if there's only one person that can go in a car,
Right.
what about the families? What about
A single man or a single woman.
yeah, because if each person needs a car to drive, that would be
I like
not
that has its own-
solving our
Yeah,
problem.
that's not solving
Yeah.
the problem. You're just reversing the issue.
It has its own VIN number.
So they're doing contests with that.
Yeah.
They're crossing Australia from up to down and the United States from left to right.
Yes.
Oh, we can look into that competition.
Yeah. And also, fun fact, when it's going to less than 70 kilometers per hour, it consumes less energy than a blow dryer.
The car?
I know that seems pretty impossible, but it is.
Those blow dryer companies better reinvent their product then. That's crazy.
I agree. And yeah, it's made of carbon, so it's super light and it's pretty aerodynamic because everything is closed. Except they have a small hole in here to have some fresh air, but
Yeah.
it is not really optimized.
Fair.
So they are driving in that, but they're really, really hot all the time. And I talked to the guys that actually drove it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we were
Sweating.
sweating. It was horrible."
How do you say I'm sweating in French?
Je suis,
Je suis, je suis,
je suis là.
je suis là.
But yeah, and technically it could roll for infinite. Because
Okay.
if you have perfect weather conditions outside,
Yeah.
You could drive at the same time that it recharges. So technically, if you have no destination, you could go really, really, really far.